Hey everybody, and happy Thursday. It is Thursday, October the 6th, 2022. It's 8:35 at night, and it's time for your Mindful Minute with Dr. E. I say that with a question mark because, typically I make these in the morning, or I make them for the morning. I make them to go in my morning's email. And this one will go in my morning's email, but I'm making it at night, and that's absolutely okay. I worked on the email today. I was talking to a friend of mine, and I told her about me attempting to make a video yesterday. And I tried 3 different times. I even got 5 minutes into a video and decided to stop it. And I said, I just felt like I was rambling. Like I didn't really know what I wanted to share about, mindfulness in that moment. And I said to her, I think maybe I needed to do a different type of video where I just think aloud. When I was a reading teacher, we had a strategy called Think Aloud, and we'd read a passage and we would model for students the thoughts that went through our heads as readers to teach them, to train their minds to do so, or to at least pay attention to the things that naturally came up in their minds. And I said to myself, well, maybe it would have been okay to share that video where I was just thinking aloud about when things happen to you, or things occur in your life that cause you to question your beliefs, to question things that you've always believed. The reality is that we tend to surround ourselves with people who echo back to us things we already believe, and we shun those who present ideas and beliefs to us that counter, what we say we believe in. And when I was faced with reflecting over yesterday's action step about synchronicity, and I've made several videos about synchronicity, and I can tell you that I believed in it wholeheartedly, that the universe sends you messages, repetitive messages when it's trying to get something through to you. And yesterday when I attempted to talk about it, I wondered, do you still believe that, Monique? Do you still believe that? Or do you feel that whatever it is you're concentrating on, you're more open to those messages when they come because it's already on your mind? So when you hear it, or you hear something that reminds you of it, or you hear something that's related to it, do you just automatically latch on to it? And it just put me in this state of, is it this or is it that? And oftentimes when things come to challenge our beliefs, we want to shun it. It's like, no, But the reality is that with time and with growth, sometimes we need to shed certain beliefs, and we reshape them, and we develop more understanding and clarity around them. So one of the things I want to offer to you today is, don't, readily push those things away that challenge you or challenge your belief system. Know that you've accepted those beliefs. You've adopted a lot of beliefs from your family and from your growing up. Doesn't make them necessarily true. It just means that you've accepted them to be true. And I want to remind you to stay open for more clarity and growth and development in your way of thinking. That's kind of where I'm at. So that's one thing. The other thing is, I am going to take off a little bit from the Choose Joy email, about a week. I was saying to a friend of mine that, I don't know, maybe it's done what it was supposed to do, and it's time for me to do something else. I don't know, but I'm open to that possibility. And so, as I often tell you all, to take a break, to get silent, to get still, particularly when you have a decision to make in your life, I'm going to do that. I'm going to dedicate some time, the time that I have off, to just being still and being silent, and listening for the answer to what comes next. So I hope you all stay tuned to what comes next. I hope that you have a fantastic Friday. I hope that you're committed to having a fantastic Friday, and you are going to do so by being kind to yourself, by being kind to others, and by gifting the world the beauty and the warmth and the love and the compassion and all the joy that your beautiful smile conveys. And in addition to that, if you like what you hear, I want you to share it with your family and friends. I want you to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and if you are so moved to leave a comment, then do that as well. Thank you guys so much for coming on this Choose Joy journey with me, for allowing me to share myself with you, for being really receptive and giving me lots of love and feedback on the journey. Have a wonderful weekend. Have a wonderful week, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Take care.